Big challenge tonight as some of that ice and snow lingers. If you're expecting packages on your doorstep, a local delivery driver is urging homeowners to keep your porches clear after a fall on the ice sent her to the emergency room yesterday. Despite taking the proper precautions and watching for black ice, Nikki Akers chipped her 2 front teeth, slipping while making a delivery. As a contract driver, Akers says her route changes every day and she never knows what the conditions may be like when she arrives to drop off a package.
It was like a horror movie, just slow motion. And I heard the crack when my face hit the asphalt. I said I was going to the ER. I got checked out, had x-rays, CTs. And in that time, was able to get a dental appointment, thank God for yesterday, because both of my front top teeth, they're probably left in her front yard.
Oh my goodness. Akers hopes you'll clear any pathways around your house and put down some salt to try to melt the ice. And if you can't clear a path, post a note or add instructions to the delivery driver to have the driver leave your order at the end of the driveway. Also, she says visibility is another key to safety. Akers typically works early mornings and the flashlight on her phone might be all she has to light her way. So Akers would like to see porch lights or pathway lights left on at homes expecting an order. Well, a big loss from an early morning house fire for an Oak Ridge family. That fire left 1 person dead, sent 2 firefighters to the hospital with minor injuries. First responders getting the call about the fire just before 3 a.m. from Sheridan Circle. Fire crews showed up to find lots of smoke and a person who was said to be just inside the front door.
Unfortunately, we lost my grandmother to this. It's been hard on the family. We're doing the best we can right now. We're just asking for prayers, lots of prayers for the family right now. Unfortunately, my mom lost 2 dogs and 6 cats in this.
2 Oak Ridge firefighters suffered minor injuries, including a cat bite and a burn. Now, they have since been released from the hospital. The cause of the fire is still under investigation tonight. Big story coming to light in the last hour. 2 volunteer coaches at Philadelphia Elementary have now been suspended with a criminal investigation underway. Loudon County Sheriff's Office describes this as an active child exploitation case. We're told deputies searched a home in Philadelphia last week after a tip from the Internet Crimes Against Children's Task Force. Now, according to the Sheriff's Office, deputies were looking into suspicious online activity linked to an internet address connected to the house and seized electronic devices during the search. Along with these suspensions, deputies say the 2 have been banned now from all Loudon County school properties. We're told school and law enforcement officials met with the parents of children coached by the 2. No charges have been filed at this point, and the Sheriff's Office says there is no evidence to suggest any local children may have been victimized. Of course, we'll keep you posted as more details come to light. 6 News Crime Alert is next now on our big story list for you. U.S. Marshals now offering a $25,000 reward as they search for a former Indiana City Council member and pastor who is wanted for 18 counts of child molestation. While Steve Summer is wanted out of Indiana, back in September, law enforcement said he could be in the Gatlinburg area. Now, here's a picture of the 56-year-old. He also goes by Craig. Again, a $25,000 reward is being offered. If you have information that can help out, you are asked to please call the U.S. Marshals. The number is 317-268-8484. Well, a big step in a court case we've been following for you. A Knoxville man has now been convicted of second-degree murder in connection with a deadly 2023 shooting. Prosecutors say John DeLoach pulled a gun during the middle of an argument off Wilderness Road in East Knoxville. However, the bullet hit an innocent bystander. In addition to being convicted of second-degree murder, DeLoach has also been convicted of reckless endangerment and attempted second-degree murder. His sentencing is set now for the end of February. He faces a minimum of 15 years. And a Knoxville woman is keeping a close watch on the big Supreme Court decision expected soon about the future of TikTok. Federal lawmakers, have been putting the squeeze on the app's owner ByteDance over connections to the Chinese government. What justices decide, could result in TikTok being removed from app stores and restrictions on it being updated, making the app unusable. ByteDance could avoid the ban by selling the app in time, but is now under a tight deadline. Many content creators and viewers are stressing about the loss of TikTok, attempting to find ways to get around the ban by using VPN or turning to other platforms. Ventriloquist and content creator Megan Casey has a large following on the app, and well, she tells us is now looking hopefully to gain them back on other various platforms.
I feel like I'm gonna post on Instagram and YouTube mainly. I downloaded a few of the other apps. There's like this chaos going on TikTok. They're like, all right, where's everyone migrating to? I think Red Note was one of them. Clapper's another one. I've made accounts on Red Note, Clapper, and like, what's happening? And then I've just decided to put all my effort into Instagram and YouTube because those are very established platforms.
Casey says she's devastated, though, by the loss of TikTok because it provides many creators and small businesses with a form of revenue. A meeting is wrapping up right now focused on how to manage growth in what was once a rural part of West Knox County. This meeting is meant to address the challenges of increasing development and work on reducing congestion around the Choto area, something that has drawn some backlash in the past. So now local leaders are seeking feedback on a new mobility study for the area, which deals with roads and transportation. That meeting ended at 7. Our crew was there, and of course we're going to have more for you coming up tonight at 11 o'clock. And by the way, if you can't make it out to the meeting, there is also an online survey that you can fill out.